I was halfway down the corridor when it hit me. There was no seat waiting at the table. Inside the reception hall, candlelight shimmered against crystal glassware, laughter bounced from wall to wall, and every chair carried a name card. Every chair but mine. My place wasn't among the guests. Instead, a lonely folding chair sat shoved into the dark hallway, wedged beside a stack of catering trays. A chair for the hired staff, not for a husband. I turned toward my wife. She met my gaze with a sly grin. "Only immediate family gets a place at the table," she said. Her mother chuckled beside her, the sound sharp enough to cut. "Guess you don't qualify," she added, delighted with the cruelty. The air thickened. Conversations faltered, eyes darted toward me, whispers spread. My humiliation had become the evening's entertainment. Slowly, I rose. I picked up the box I'd brought, a gift, though not the kind they expected. My voice was calm, measured. "Then I'm leaving." My wife's smirk dissolved, her face draining of color. "Wait," she stammered, but I was already walking out. It hadn't always been this way. Once, I believed I mattered to her. I thought we were equals, true partners. But marriage revealed a harsher truth. I wasn't cherished. I was merely endured. Her family never treated me as one of them. To them, I was an accessory, welcome when I opened my wallet, ignored when I didn't. Every holiday, every dinner, every gathering cut me down in small, mocking ways. My wife never defended me. Sometimes, she even joined their laughter. At first, I stayed quiet. Silence, however, isn't weakness, it's strategy. And I began to calculate. I learned about their debts. I uncovered the secrets they guarded. I studied the polished image they fought so desperately to uphold. I observed, I listened, and I remembered. By the time my love for her withered into resentment, I was ready. She thought leaving me wounded had broken me. The truth was, she had set me free. In the shadows, I rebuilt myself. A new business. A new circle of influence. Wealth they couldn't imagine, power they couldn't reach. I didn't flaunt it. Outwardly, I remained the quiet, insignificant man they sneered at. Inwardly, I had become sharper, colder, prepared. When her sister's wedding arrived, I was no longer who they thought I was. They invited me out of duty, expecting me to sit politely in the background like noise against the music of their celebration. But I had prepared a gift far greater than any toast. The box I carried wasn't decorated in shiny wrapping. Inside were documents, records, undeniable proof. Their hidden fraud. Their mountain of debt disguised as wealth. And her affair, evidence she thought she had buried forever. Months of meticulous work bound together, waiting for the right stage. I didn't stay to watch. While they celebrated inside, convinced I had been embarrassed, I slipped the box to the wedding planner with clear instructions, deliver it to the bride and groom during the speeches. Then I walked away, calm and steady. The ballroom faded in my rearview mirror as I drove off. Behind me, champagne glasses clinked, laughter roared, and the microphone passed from hand to hand. Then the gift was opened. Confusion spread first, followed by silence. Then came the sharp, devastating unraveling. Photographs. Bank records. Printed messages. Irrefutable. Unstoppable. The groom discovered betrayal before the honeymoon had even begun. My wife's affair unfolded in full display beneath chandeliers and roses. Their falsified accounts spilled across linen like red wine. Chaos swallowed the celebration. Gasps. Shouts. The groom stormed out. The bride wailed. My wife bolted after him, but the damage had already been carved into stone. And me? I was gone, already miles away, the ballroom glow shrinking in the distance. By midnight, my phone erupted with calls. My wife's voice cracked through the receiver, begging me to explain, to undo what I'd done, to deny what they all had seen. I let it ring. Her mother called next. Earlier laughter had turned into frantic sobbing. I ignored her too. One after another, the calls poured in. And one after another, I refused to answer. Their empire of appearances, the one they had built on mockery and lies, collapsed in a single night, exactly as I had designed. People often ask if revenge tastes sweet. It doesn't. It's not sugar, not warmth. It's cold. Precise. A blade cutting exactly where it's meant to. Standing alone in my quiet apartment, my phone vibrating endlessly on the counter, I felt no glee, no fury, just balance. They had wanted me invisible. They had wanted me erased. When the calls finally stopped, Silence returned. I poured myself a drink, sat by the window, and watched the city breathe. Once, my wife had smirked and told me I didn't count. That night, she learned the truth. I was the only one who ever did.